Yo, what's up guys, Goblin here, welcome to another episode. In today's video, I'm gonna try and reach Ultimate Champion by stealing, copying my opponent's deck. So whatever deck I face, I'm gonna have to copy it and use it in the match afterwards. Last deck I faced was this giant deck. That is gonna be the deck we're gonna start today's video with. And whatever deck we face next is gonna be the one we're gonna be stealing. And we're gonna be using it in the match after this until I reach Ultimate Champion. So it's always a really fun format because most of the times we do get to play with some crazy decks, and in general I feel like the format is really fun to watch as well. So hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. If you do enjoy my content, make sure to show some love, show some support. Okay, I'm actually gonna rage it up. I think we should be able to take care of the Dart Goblin, please. I should have hit the Dart Goblin with the rage as well. Kind of misplayed there. Okay, looks like we're gonna be facing some kind of Lockbait Psycho deck. We need to be careful here because against Lockbait we do have a lot of spells, but we don't have Lock, we don't have arrows, we don't have great spells against Lockbait either. So definitely not going to be an easy matchup, but honestly, if we do get a good push with the Evo Zap, with the spells we have, I think we should still be able to get quite some value. And we are actually using the Dagger Dashes, which is not a tower troop I use at all, but we are copying the same exact deck, the same exact evolutions tower troop. So I just happen to play with the Dagger Dashes now because of the deck we just faced in the match before this. Okay, I think I'm gonna go Giant here in the back, especially with him using the cannon there. I think it's a pretty good moment for us to try and get a good Giant push going. By the time the Giant is gonna advance, his cannon should be very low on HP. Let's tank the Fire Spirit damage and let's see if we can try and get a good push going here. Okay, he also has a Ghost. He has some cards under leveled, by the way. I noticed that his skeletons were also under leveled. Let's go with a Giant right here. Let's go with a Firebomb on top of the Dark Goblin, and let's rage up the Giant plus the cannon. This way we're also gonna take care of the Ghost, and this is looking like a pretty good push, guys. I think if we keep up the pressure, we might even be able to get something going here, because I feel like he spent quite some elixir. Let's see if we can maybe take care of his Ghost quickly. Hopefully Lumberjack can advance, and if the Rage... No, okay, unfortunately the Rage is not gonna be close to the tower. If the Rage stays close to the tower, then the Rage is gonna keep the Lumberjack alive. If it leaves the area of the Rage, then it's just, not gonna do anything. Okay, let's see. Let's go for a Giant in the back again. I should probably cycle my Zap a little bit more often, like use it more often, so I get to my Evo Zap quicker. Let's go with a Giant. Let's go with a Prince right here. And let's wait and see what the opponent is gonna try and do. He's probably gonna go with a Dart Goblin sometime soon. Let's have the Mega Minion ready. There's the Dart Goblin. Let's definitely Fireball that. And he also has a Rocket. Okay. Let's honestly just use the Zap. I think, I kind of wanted to use it on top of a Goblin Barrel. I guess I'm just gonna use it here to cycle, guys. I feel like the Evo Zap is gonna be super important for us to try and break through his defense. He is gonna go with a double lane pressure push. This is looking kind of scary, but we should be fine, especially with the Dagger Dashes, with the Mega Man on the right side. We are gonna take a lot of damage on the right side, but that is a tower where we didn't take any damage yet. So that is why I decided to just, tank the damage there. Okay, let's go with the Prince, let's go with the Bomber. He is gonna rocket all of that. Luckily for us, the Bomber is gonna stay alive. Let's go for a Giant at the bridge right here, and let's make sure that if he goes with Dart Goblin, we go with Evo Zap. Let's have the Rage. Okay, let's go with Zap right now. Let's rage everything up, and let's see what he has in cycle to defend the Giant. He's gonna go with a last second cannon, but the Giant is still healthy. We have a Mega Minion, we have a Bomber. I feel like his cycle right now is not the best, so I'm gonna try and keep up the pressure. Let's see if we can finally break through his defense. I think we should be able to. Let's go with a Zap right here. Let's go with a Rage as well. Lumberjack is gonna connect. Mega Man is still very healthy as well, and that is gonna be tower down on the left side. Game for us. Definitely well played to him, honestly, with the levels he was using, because he had a couple of cards under leveled. Even one of the most important cards, his Evo Ghost, was under leveled. I think that was the only card together with the skeletons which he had level 14. So well played to him. Definitely not a bad player at all. Let's copy his deck and let's see you guys soon with game number 2. Okay guys, hopping into game number 2. So now we're gonna be using this really interesting fast cycle bait deck. We don't have any champion. Our only spell is the Rocket. So let's see what we're gonna be facing here. Let's see how we do with this deck. Definitely Lockbait, one of my favorite decks, but I haven't used this specific version yet. So okay, looks like we're gonna be facing Mega Knight. Ghost should hit the Mega Knight and then tank for the Goblin Barrel. That is kind of my idea behind the barrel in the same lane as the Mega Knight right here. Let's have the cannon ready and let's kind of wait and see. Okay, can we maybe activate the King Tower? Can I defend this without taking too much damage? Let's go with a Dart Goblin. Let's go with a Knight to tank for the Mega Knight. Let's go with a Ghost to help out a little bit, and I think that should be probably one of the best defenses I could do in that specific situation. Let's have the Goblin Barrel ready. I feel like his cycle is gonna be kind of awkward to and defend the barrel plus Dart Goblin and also defend the Ghost on the right side lane. Like, he's gonna either bar barrel the Ghost or bar barrel the Goblin barrel. In this case, he bar barrels the Goblin barrel. This way, the Ghost on the right side was able to get quite some value. So, honestly, let's just go with a Fire Spirit here. I think Fire Spirit should be able to take care of both. Let's go with Skeletons to not take any damage from the Heal Spirit. An interesting deck by him. I think it's pretty much the same deck I was using myself to push a little bit until where I am, but he has a little bit of a different version. Like, I was using a version with Mini Pekka, with Zeppis. He's using a version with Musketeer and with Fisherman. Okay, let's have the Knight ready. I think it would be a very good moment to go with a Knight and the Ghost on one lane and then go with the Evil Barrel here. Like, I think it's gonna be kind of awkward for him to stop both of the lanes here without taking too much damage. He even misses one of the Goblins, and look at damage on the right side especially. Wow, okay, that is very good for us. We do have to be careful here with the Mega Knight, but I think we might even be able to activate the King Tower. Let's see if we get it. Let's go with the Fire Spirit there. We are able to activate the King Tower. Let's go, guys. Beautiful play. And let's keep a lot of pressure on both lanes here. Ghost left side, Golden Barrel right side. Let's see how he's gonna deal with both lanes. We're just always cycling, being annoying, applying good pressure to the point where he's not really able to keep up with the pressure we are applying. Okay, nice. Let's go with a Dart Goblin here once again. Let's have the Skeletons ready for his Musketeer, and I think we might have to defend the Skeleton Dragon if we don't want to take any damage at all. Let's go with the Golden Barrel towards the right side, and I love this type of decks. Like, it's super fun to play with these type of Lockbait decks. Once again, we are gonna trick him. He is gonna miss his Barbell. Look at the Dart Goblin, guys. Dart Goblin just gonna take the tower. Yeah, it's gonna fully take the tower on the right side lane. Let's go with Knight right here. Let's go with a cannon. Let's keep up pressure. Or should I honestly should just focus on defense, actually. Thinking about it now, our best play here is to just focus on defense. Anyways, it's not gonna be enough. We even had the rocket if necessary, but I was like, okay, I think with the Dart Goblin staying alive and with all the troops on the field right there, should be able to defend that without taking too much damage. So, very nice decision, very nice pressure overall. In that match, we're now gonna copy his deck, which is very similar to, as I said before, the deck I was pushing myself with to get where I am, and slowly but surely getting closer and closer to Ultimate Champion. So let's hop into game number 3 right away. Let's see what deck we're gonna be facing, but we already know for a fact that we're gonna be the ones using this Mega Knight Hoggies deck, and it's interesting because he was using the normal Mega Knight, which I'm not sure how good or how bad of a decision is. I personally really like the evil Mega Knight, so I feel like not having the evil Mega Knight is interesting, but it's not necessarily a bad thing, to be honest. Let's see how it works out with the evil Muskie here. Okay, he's gonna have a lot of spammy bait type of cards, probably gonna be Mega Knight himself as well with Inferno Dragon, very classic deck. Or I don't know, it's actually gonna be Mortar. Okay, Muskie should distract the Mortar a little bit. Let's go with Skeleton Dragons in the meantime to try and take care of that. Hopefully he's not running any big spell that will be huge for our like Royal Hawks and stuff. But just in case he does have a Fireball, I didn't really want to go into the right side right away. Okay, let's go with the Heal Spirit. Let's go with Ghost here as well. We are gonna take care of most of the bets. Let's go with a Musketeer. He also goes with Fireball, so he spent a lot of Elixir, and he also revealed that he does have a Fireball. That is good information for us. This way we can prevent, if he has it in cycle, to stack multiple units together, not give him like an insane Fireball value. And by the way, I just now noticed that he has level 14 Tower Troop, like the Princess Tower, the King Tower. It's level 14, so interesting. Definitely impressive to push and play with a level 14 Princess Tower. I guess his deck is still fully maxed out. Let's see if we get the Heal Spirit down on time to try and distract. I don't think he's back to Fireball quite yet, so this might be a really good Royal Hawks push. Let's see how he's gonna deal with it, and let's see if we can get some damage and value from our Hoggies, and especially the Skeleton Dragon staying alive there is important for us as well, because this way the counter push is not gonna be like that scary or that difficult to deal with. Honestly, I don't want to risk the evil bats getting a lot of value, a lot of damage, so I'm just gonna go with a Fireball on defense against them. Let's see if the Fisherman can distract the Rescue Girls. Maybe one of them does get a couple of hits. It's okay, not that much damage, but still not amazing for us. Let's see how we do though. Okay, I think we can. Let's cycle Mega Knight like this. I don't really know what to cycle. With the cycle ahead, I didn't really want to cycle my Musketeer without getting like value. I think the way we played like patient was very good. Okay, let's go with the Heal Spirit here. Let's make sure that we do end up taking care of everything. Let's go with a Barbell here as well. He's gonna go Fireball, well played by him. Let's go with a Mega Knight like this. Mega Knight's gonna take care of the miner and should also jump on all of the troops on the right side. So knowing that he has bets, I think we can first go with Skeleton Dragons. Perfect. Let's go with maybe Musketeer here to snipe the Resco girl. Maybe help out a little bit afterwards as well. Nice. It's gonna snipe the Resco boy there as well. Let's go with Royal Hawks flying, especially after he spent the fireball, and then it's gonna be game, guys. He messes up the mortar placement. Mortar's not gonna get distracted. Fireball prediction right there for realistically anything he would drop on top of the Royal Hawks. In this case, with the fireball prediction, we catch some evil bets and we are gonna secure another victory. Let's go, guys. Very nice plays, very nice matchup overall for us, but it was still in some situations a little bit tricky, because if you do cycle a card which you shouldn't cycle against the bait type of deck, it could be game over with just like a good minor evil bets push or something around those lines. So very nice W. Let's copy his Mortar minor deck, more of an old school version with the Rescos, no champion, and then the evil bets and the evil mortar. Okay, let's see what we're gonna be facing. Looks like this guy starts off with a bandit. Let's go with Mortar opposite lane here just to force out some elixir. Let's see if we can maybe get a tower hit. Let's go with bets right here. I think he might have, I was about to say, I think he might have a Zap in there. Let's make sure that we have the Goblin Gang ready in case he does react fast with a Zap. And this guy is very quick, by the way. That Zap was, he had it ready for sure. Okay, let's see. So miner could be a good play right now, I think. Okay, he's gonna go with his veteran. We need to be careful for a potential magic archer here. Could definitely try and go for a magic archer. Yeah, looks like he does. No, did I miss the fireball, right? Oh my god. Okay, I think we might just lose the game here. I'm not even joking. If he goes with like pekka or something in front of this, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be so hard for us to stop. Okay, let's see how we do it though. Okay, is he back to Zap? I don't think he's quite back. I think he's missing one card, right? Okay, he was back to Zap. He just didn't have any elixir. Okay, guys. I think I have some internet issues right now. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me loud and clear. Hopefully the gameplay and hopefully my voice, etc. is not lagging. But I'm experiencing a couple of internet issues right now, so I do want to apologize if, things go wrong. Okay, let's lock in. Let's actually focus right now, because how do I miss a fireball? That is actually awkward. Okay, let's go with Spear Goblins here, trying to take care of the Ewis. He's gonna go with a magic archer, kind of an aggressive magic archer. We could, I think, even just let it be, but I think I'm still gonna go barbell to cycle. I want to try and keep out the pressure. And let's go with a, should I go Goblin Gang? Let's go with a miner right side, especially knowing that he has the magic archer. I think going opposite lane here could be a good idea. He's gonna go Ghost. That is perfect for us. This way we can afterwards maybe get more value from like a Goblin Gang or something. Let's go with Resco Split. And nice, guys. Let's go with Mortar. This is a very good Mortar because he just spent 7 elixir. It's gonna be awkward for him to defend both lanes here. Okay. Oh, he kind of messes up the Zap. Let's go with a miner towards the right side. Mortar does get a shot. Left side tower as well. Bats stay alive. We are forcing an Ewis on defense right there. That is gonna be pretty good chip damage. We did get a lot of damage on the right side lane there as well. Okay, Resco's barbell. Let's go with bats up high. Magic Archer is able to get a line up there. Very nice Magic Archer from him. This guy's not playing it bad. I mean, of course, me missing a fireball doesn't help much either, but he is actually playing this very well. Really good reaction time with the zaps and overall solid gameplay from our opponent here. Okay, very nice Resco value. Let's go with bats up high. Let's have the Spear Goblins ready because he's probably going to go with a zap on top of the Rescos. And let's see if we need anything else. I think we can go with a Mortar like this. Okay, let's make sure that we don't miss the fireball this time around. Let's go with a fireball on top of the Magic Archer. Beautiful. He is going to go Ewis. He's probably going to go with Zap as well. So let's go with a Barbell to take care of the Ewis. And let's go with Bats, knowing that he doesn't have Zap, knowing that he doesn't have Ewis. These Bats are going to be very good. Oh my god, this might be game, guys. He's going to have to fireball last second. Let's go with a Spear Goblins at the bridge, knowing that he doesn't have any elixir. He's going to go Ghost last second, but there's not going to be a lot of elixir available for him. Let's go with Rescos here to try and take care of the evil Ghost. Does get a nice Magic Archer lineup. I mean, I'm telling you guys, this guy is not playing it bad at all. Okay, he has Bandit. I think he's gonna go last second Bandit. Let's make sure that we do try and protect the Mortar. Okay, Zap from him in 3, 2, 1. Let's go with Spear Goblins here as well. Let's go with Minor Bats, and I think that should be good game. Nice, very good read, very good awareness of the situation of the cycle, especially in the end of the match. This guy played it amazing. I'm not gonna talk about the internet issues, which of course were not any internet issues. That was just me missing a fireball. I don't even know how I missed a fireball there on top of a magic archer, but anyways, let's not talk about it. Let's talk about the victory, which we were able to get. So very nice W. Let's copy his pekka deck and see you guys soon with the next match. Okay guys, hopping into the next match, we're gonna be facing this pretty good player right here. Top 700 finish in the world is definitely not bad. Let's give him a good luck and let's start with a bandit in the back here. Okay, let's see what he's gonna be using. Looks like he has a furnace. Let's try and force out some elixir right side. This way the bandit might be able to get some nice dashes on top of the fire spirit left side here. He's gonna go with a ram rider and oh, we're gonna get so much pekka value here. Pekka's gonna take care of the ram rider. He's gonna take care of the ghost and it's also gonna go onto a counter push. We can even try and get some double lane pressure going. Let's go with the ghost left side to make sure we don't take too much damage from the furnace, and he's gonna have to defend and the pekka and the ghost here. Okay, this is huge for us. I think we can just let this be. He is gonna distract all the troops quite well, but the pekka is still healthy. Zap is not worth it. I think even with the zap it would not have gotten a connection. Well played by him. Definitely good defense from him there. But I think overall, yeah, overall matchup, not too bad for us, to be honest. Okay, let's go with a magic archer to his right side. We're definitely up quite some elixir here. Let's see if we can maybe... Okay, he goes with a boss bandit. Let's have our own bandit ready here into the right side lane. And we might even have to go with like a Battleram on defense. Maybe Ewiz. I guess Ewiz is a good play because... Bandit, oh, what a nice timing from him. There was a perfect timing. There's a timing. Let's go with a Pekka here, by the way. I think Pekka should be a very good play. Seems that he doesn't have that many distraction units, so it should be kind of awkward for him to stop the Pekka pushes, and we can go with a Battleram here. I don't think he has much elixir right now, guys. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have a hard time at stopping the Pekka, and in the meantime, we also have the Battleram onto the left side tower. So, there is gonna be a lot of damage on the right side tower, but especially the left side tower here. That is such a big hit from us with the Battleram. I think the Spirit Empress is gonna go down thanks to the tower. No, it's not gonna go down. Man, Spirit Empress getting so much value while being 1 HP. I guess I'm just gonna zap here, allowing our ghost to stay alive a little longer. Let's go with a bandit towards the left side lane and let's have the Pekka ready onto the right side lane boss bandit. Okay, I think I'm just gonna focus on defending the boss bandit. Ram Rider is gonna get quite some damage, but it should not be like too much damage. Let's see, hopefully, I mean, I could have gone Ewiz, but yeah, I'd rather keep my elixir for the upcoming potential attack. But I think with this Pekka, since it's so low on HP, not really worth it to go offensively. Let's go with a magic archer. Let's go with an evil ghost, and I might have to go Battleram here to distract the Spirit Empress as soon as it crosses the bridge. He is gonna go with a evil, or he is gonna go with a Vines. Let's go with an Ewiz. Let's go with the Evil Ghost is gonna get a lot of value. Let's go with a bandit here. Man, this is gonna be kind of difficult, but at the same time, I think we have a really good chance of beating him. Ooh, we might be able to get a lineup here. Let's see. Let's have a magic archer going on defense first against his furnace. I mean, he's definitely stacking up a lot of troops right now. Need to be careful with that. Okay. Gonna get a nice vine spell. Let's go with a bandit here, make sure the Remember is not gonna get too much damage, and Spirit Empress is getting so much value. She's just killing my entire push at this point. It's even gonna take care of the magic arch, I think, here, because I placed it kind of high. Let's go with a zap. Nice, good zap, but still, what an awkward spot for us to be in, and we are gonna need a miracle, guys. I'm gonna have to try and pressure both lanes here. Ghost is gonna force out some elixir on the left side. Bossman is gonna take care of the... Okay. Let's see if we can defend this. Oh, the Rim Rider though. No, I think we lost, guys. Man, the Spirit Empress, all of his support troops were just way too annoying for us to deal with. I feel like there was this point in the match, and really well played to him, by the way. Definitely deserved W. Let's quickly copy his deck and let's hop into the next match. I feel like there was a point in the match where I just didn't really know what to do, because it was so awkward going into his pushes, into his pressure. I feel like the Spirit Empress not being able to take care of it at all, and then the double lane pressure was so good from him as well. Whenever he had a boss planet in one lane, then he would have gone with the Ram Rider opposite lane. Like, just in general, I feel like he did a really good job at being annoying, pressuring, getting value. He played that super well, and I feel like we had a really good start there as well. Okay, let's have the heal spirit ready. I'm gonna try and Activate the King Tower. Let's go with the Boss Bandit ability. Make sure the Mighty Miner is not going to be able to take care of the Boss Bandit easily. And let's actually go with a Spirit Impress here. I think it's going to be kind of hard for him to deal with the Spirit Impress depending on what cards he's running. Let's go with a Boss Bandit ability here as well. We might even be able to get a good Vine spell going. I think I'm going to prioritize taking care of the Firecracker rather than taking care of the Mighty Miner. Okay, Spirit Impress is just such a crazy card. Look at that, guys. Man, I'm telling you, Spirit Impress is insane. Okay, he's gonna get a really good Hawk Rider going. Don't really have that much elixir available. Didn't really have that good of a cycle. I guess Ghost is my kind of best play right there. I wonder if he's gonna go with Skellies. Maybe we can catch skeletons with a Heal Spirit. Barbell is fine as well, because this way we do get to heal our Ghost and we force out at least a little bit of more elixir. So let's try to be annoying with the Furnace here. Didn't use a single Furnace yet, so let's try to get to the Evil Furnace. Interesting to see the Evil Furnace in this meta, by the way. I haven't really seen many people use the Furnace, so one of the first time seeing the Furnace in the current meta. And yeah, he was able to beat me there with the Pekka deck, so definitely not a bad play. And the Furnace was actually kind of annoying. Okay, let's go with the Spirit Impress in the back. Good thing for us is that we have Vine Spell. Vine Spell is low-key gonna be so good against his Firecracker. Whenever he drops it, we can just try and go for the Vine Spell here. Okay, let's honestly just go with the Vine Spell on top of it. He's probably going to be forced to go with ability. Let's go with the Boss Bandit here at the bridge. Let's make sure that we do defend the Mighty Miner, but I think we should be able to get a last second Ghost here on top of everything. Let's go with ability ourselves. And let's see how he's going to defend with and the Boss Bandit and the Ghost on the left. So let's go for another ability. Let's go with a Ram Rider towards the right side. Those Ghosts are going to get a lot of value. They're going to apply a lot of pressure. Ghost is going to stay alive. We can even... No, okay, I wanted to say we can even go with a Vine Spell, maybe get something going left side lane, but that was a little bit of an overcommitment, or at least a bad play for me. Definitely should not have gone with the Vine Spell there. Okay, let's go with Furnace into the left side lane. Ghost into the left side lane as well, especially now that he cycled his Mighty Miner. Let's go with a Boss Bandit here at the bridge. And oh, this is looking good, guys. I feel like his cycle is going to be kind of awkward. He's going to be forced to go with his... Okay, let's go with a Vine Spell here. Let's go with an ability to try and make sure that our Boss Bandit and the Furnace are gonna stay alive. And I don't know, he's playing this super well. We're actually facing really good players right now. Okay, let's go with a Furnace into the right side lane. Let's have a Royal Ghost ready to take care of the Barb on the left side. I think I'm gonna have to cycle my Spirit Impress a little bit more, like, aggressively. Nice, that's gonna take care of the Tesla. Let's go with a Ram Rider. Now that Tesla's out of cycle, the Ram Rider is gonna be hard for him to stop. And the fact that he doesn't have a lock as well is very good for us, because of course lock against Ram Rider is a good reset. Let's go with a Ghost. Let's go with a Barbell here as well. He might go for a Firecracker, but that is still not gonna be like that much damage compared to the damage we just got. We are in a very good spot. Nice, that's gonna be a lot of pressure. Left side lane, let's have the Ram Rider ready towards the right side. He is gonna get a Tesla down. Well played by him. And I mean, we are looking good damage wise. We are very good. Okay, we do need to be careful here. I think he's gonna go with a Firecracker. Can we catch it with the vines? I didn't catch the Hawk Rider though. I mean, I don't know what would have been worse, the Firecracker damage or the Hawk damage. I guess Hawk damage is of course a little bit more, so probably should have focused on hitting the Hawk Rider. Still a good situation overall. Let's keep all the pressure here. Let's go with a Ram Rider. Let's go with a Heal Spirit here as well. Knowing that he doesn't have lock, I'm gonna try and be a little bit more aggressive with my Ram Riders, and let's keep all the pressure, guys. Nice, Spirit Impress just being such a strong card, such an annoying card for him to deal with. Let's try and keep all the pressure here. Let's go with a Ghost. Let's go with a Ram Rider here as well. He is gonna get a nice Mighty Miner. We need to be very careful. He's gonna go with Hawk Rider anytime soon. Okay. I'm gonna have to try and not take any damage at all. He's gonna get the Hawk Rider to connect. Firecracker is gonna get a connection as well. Man, this is gonna be, I think, game over. Unless we break through here in the last seconds. Wait, look at the left side. Look at the right side as well. Oh my god, that's a lot of spam for him to deal with. He's gonna have to... I'm gonna Vines the left side, I think. Nice. Is it gonna be enough, though? The Boss Bandit? The Ram Rider? No. His Earthquake doesn't do enough, or does it? Yeah, it's enough. No way, guys. Oh my... Wow, that was an insane game. 89 HP. That one Vine spell missing the Hawk Rider. If I would have timed it well, Hawk Rider would not have gotten that much damage. Very difficult matchup. And guys, we were so close to Ultimate Champion. I'm gonna have to lock in again, because there's no way we were so close and now I lose back-to-back games. Let's lock in. We are gonna be facing an insane player. I've been facing really good players in today's video. And honestly, I don't mind facing good players because it's crazy matches, crazy gameplay. But of course, I want to take the victory. I want to try and get the ultimate champion because that in the end of the day is the goal of today's video. So let's lock in, guys. Let's make sure that we do try our best to win this. Let's go with a Tesla here. I should have gone with Tesla a little bit closer to the baby dragon. Still an okay defense. There's no way I now face Splashyard. Like, I feel like we're just being really unlucky with the matchups as well, because that Hawk Rider deck against the Bridgeham deck we just played is a very good matchup for... He's probably gonna run Nado, right? Yeah, he does have the Nado. Nice defense from him. He's gonna take care of our push. I don't know if he has much elixir right now. We can try and maybe make a play with the Mighty Mine. I wonder what his cycle... he does have goblins. Okay, so he has goblins. Knight, Exy. I'm gonna go with ability here. We might be able to get some damage, but doesn't look like it. Exy is gonna DPS down the Mighty Miner quite a bit. Okay, we need to lock in. It's at least not gonna be the typical Splashyard. It seems to be kind of a different deck, but man, the fact that he goes Baby Dragon, kind of first play right there, and then Graveyard at the bridge, without even really knowing our deck is insane. Okay, Tesla here to snipe the Baby Dragon. Not even gonna let it cross the bridge because I don't want it to get value. Like, I don't want him to go for a Graveyard. Let's go with a Firecracker, and I'm gonna have to play this really well in order to win. He does have a poison. Okay, so he doesn't even have the what's it called version, the freeze version. Okay, I think we can try and maybe activate the King Tower here. I'm not sure if you guys know the placement, but I think it's like this. Okay, please activate the King. I think we got it. Nice. We are gonna activate the King Tower. That's gonna be huge for us. The question is, can we out damage him though? Like, can we get more damage than he gets against us? Okay. Let's go with a Firecracker here. Let's go with a Hawk Rider. I think he's gonna go with Goblins. Let's go with an Earthquake here as well. He's gonna poison. Hawk Rider is gonna get nadoed. Okay. I mean, damage-wise, we might be able to catch up now that we activated the King Tower. I think he's gonna go with a Bowler left side. Let's see if we can predict the Bowler. Nice. Wait, we're actually kind of cooking now with that. That is gonna be a good Hawk Rider because I don't think he's back to the Nado. Hawk Rider gets one hit, gets two hits, maybe even a third. Oh my god, that's huge, guys. What a nice prediction on the Bowler right there. Okay, he's definitely gonna go in for a Graveyard though. Okay, let's go like this. He might go for a Nado play on the Mighty Miner. Let's see if he does. Looks like he's not. E-Spirit to try and take care of the Graveyard. E-Spirit for some reason is not gonna get a lot of value. Let's go with a Firecracker here as well. Let's go with a Barbell. Is the Firecracker? No, the Firecracker is bad. Okay. He's gonna give out value though. He actually went with Boulder when the Firecracker was just gonna walk off. That is really good for us. Like, he actually gave a misplay from us. Good value there. Okay, he's definitely gonna predict the Firecracker at the bridge, so no point of us even trying to go with it. I don't think it's worth it. Like, he's probably gonna... Exactly, he's probably gonna go Baby or something like that. Good thing for us that we didn't go with our Firecracker. Let's now go with the Hawk Rider. I think we can try and now get value from the Firecracker because now it's definitely a situation where he doesn't have anything. So note how being patient is very important, guys. Okay, and slowly but surely out damaging. I'm still so happy about the King Tower activation we got. Let's go with a Earthquake here as well. And at this point, all we need to do is just, yeah, play solid defense and slowly but surely keep out the pressure. Okay, let's go with Hawk Rider. He's probably gonna go... Okay, he does go with Bowler. We need to be careful here, because this is when things could get scary in triple elixir. I think he's gonna go Knight. Let's go like this. Let's go with a Firecracker off to the side. Okay. With the King Tower activated, I don't think we're gonna have to overspend right here. We do need to be very careful with all of his troops on the field right there. Okay. Make sure that we distract everything. E-Spirit off to the side as well. Firecracker is getting a lot of value. We still need to be careful though. It's still a lot of troops on the field there. Nice. Firecracker putting in work right there. Okay. Okay, I think we got it, guys. I mean, with the King Tower activated, it's just so hard for him to get any damage. 15 seconds left. Let's wait a little bit with a potential Earthquake. I guess I'm gonna go Earthquake right now. Let's have the Tesla ready here as well. Let's go with ability, E-Spirit, and we are gonna secure the victory. Okay, man. Crazy last couple of matches. So many close games as well. We went from barely beating the Bridgeman player, then barely beating the Hawk Rider player, and then now we are able to clutch what was looking to be a very difficult matchup. The version he was using is good for us though. I must admit that he was not using a typical Splashyard version, which is super difficult for Hawk Rider. This was a version which doesn't cycle that good, doesn't cycle that, yeah, nice, I guess. So how far are we away? We are 3 victories away. I'm gonna now have to play with this Graveyard deck, which I personally haven't ever used myself. First time gonna be using this Graveyard deck. Seems to be quite an expensive, quite a heavy, yeah, Graveyard deck. So let's see how we do, guys. Okay, we're up against this guy, a Spanish player. Let's give him the good luck. Let's see what he's gonna be using. Looks like he starts off with a Batarang. Batarang could be a lot of things, but 9 of the 10 times it's gonna be either Pekka or some kind of Bridge Fam deck. Like, you barely ever see Batarang in a different deck. Okay, he's gonna have the Golden Knight in there as well. I have a feeling he might have Mother Witch. Man, there's no way he's gonna have Mother Witch, right? That would be very annoying, very sad for us. Okay, he does have Ewiz, maybe Ewiz plus Mother Witch, or just an Ewiz. I guess we're gonna have to find out. I don't want to go too aggressive here. Okay, he does end up using the Barbell. We can maybe go with Goblins to just keep out the pressure a little bit, see what he has, and he does indeed have a Mother Witch. Good thing for us that we did not quite go with our Graveyard yet. Might be able to get a Graveyard going now though. Let's go with Exy, let's go with Bowler. He's gonna go with Batarang right side. That is a good play from him because he's gonna force out Elixir, not allowing us to keep Elixir for a potential Graveyard offensively. I think he might have recognized the fact that we have Graveyard and was like, okay, if I let him get a Graveyard going left side lane here, that is gonna be so much damage. So well played to him from that decision making there with the Batarang at the bridge. What is our evolutions, by the way? Oh yeah, it's Knight. Okay, I was looking at the Baby Jug and I was like, what is our second evolution? Because I know that Exy is one of them. I was missing the other evolution, but it's the Knight, of course. Yeah, the other player used Knight as well. I should have known it. Okay, let's go with Goblins here to keep out the pressure, knowing that the Barbell's out of cycle is gonna be kind of annoying for him to deal with it. And oh, this is a huge NATO, guys. That is actually gonna be so much damage on the left side. Crazy NATO play right there. I can't even believe it myself that I just pulled off that NATO. Okay, we need to be careful if he gets a Batarang going left side. If he does, we go Exy. If he doesn't, I'm just gonna go Knight. And look at his reaction, guys. He's like, wow, wow. He can't believe that we just did that. I honestly don't even believe it myself. Okay, Poison is not enough yet. Mother Witch is out of cycle. I'm just gonna go for a Graveyard right here, trying to make sure that we do take the tower. Now the Poison is gonna be enough with the Skeleton connection. And then, of course, with the Poison, we are gonna finish the tower here. So at this point, all we need to do, stay alive, don't throw the match, and we got the victory pretty much secured here. Okay, let's make sure that we do NATO everything backwards, make sure that the Pekka is not gonna take care of our Executioner. Bowler is gonna tank for the Lumberjack on the right side. Lumberjack is gonna take care of it, I think, but not gonna get any tower damage. And that is actually gonna be a good game, guys. Okay, Goblins to pull the Pekka backwards. I think that he is gonna try and go with a Batarang. Let's make sure that the Batarang is not gonna be tanked for. If the Batarang is tanked, it's always kind of, yeah, annoying to deal with. In this case, with no Pekka, no tank, Batarang should be very easy to defend. So, nice W right there. Amazing tornado, guys. I still can't believe that we pulled that off. Super nice play. I wanted to NATO the Ewiz, and then we also somehow got to NATO the Lumberjack. He was out of Elixir. Right side defense was easy for us, and then the Baby Dragon with Goblins pretty much just took the tower right there. Like, that was insane, and the matchup, in my opinion, wasn't easy at all either, because of the fact that he has the Mother Witch. We played that super patient and super well though. Okay, let's go with Ewiz here up high against the Skeleton Barrel. Let's see what the opponent is gonna be running. Could be a lot of things, but yeah, after seeing the first 2 cards, I think it's gonna be like some kind of spammy type of deck. So let's go with Pekka here. I think I'm gonna tank the damage of the Wall Breakers, which is gonna be a lot of damage to be honest, but let's see if we can maybe, by doing so, get something going here early on in the match. Okay, let's go with Batarang here. Hopefully he doesn't have the Skeleton Army. If he does, we might have to Fireball. Looks like instead he's gonna go Bomb Tower. Pekka's still quite healthy. Pekka might be able to get to the tower. Looks like instead he is gonna get the Rascals down. Let's see if he's back. I think he's back to Skeleton Barrel. If he gives us Fireball value, we might take it. If not, I think a Mother Witch here could be a good option as well. Let's go with Mother Witch right now, trying to take care of the Rascals. Hopefully we can create some Royal Hawks, and let's even go with a Lumberjack here to keep out the pressure together with the Royal Hawks. Okay, we are gonna force out the Barbell, a Ghost. That's quite some elixir spent from the opponent right there. He's forced to go with a Dart Golem as well. And I think we can go Ewis here. Yeah, I think Ewis should be fine. Oh, kind of a missed time for me. Did take one of the one hit from the Dart Goblin. Let's see what he's gonna drop against the Ewis. Wall breakers. Okay, let's see. We can go with Golden Knight here. Let's have the Barbell ready, and it's definitely gonna be an annoying deck to face, but let's see what happens, guys. Okay, I think he's gonna be... Okay, he goes Ghost. Let's go with ability here to take care of the Evil Ghost. Hopefully the Evil Ghost can go down. Looks like it's not gonna be quite the case, and I'm gonna go Pekka here. Okay, so definitely a rough matchup in single elixir. Let's see how things are gonna be for us in double elixir here, because man, single elixir has been very rough for us, very annoying deck to play against. Okay, he's gonna go with Rescos, Dargo, like all those troops are gonna be hard for us to stop. Okay, let's go with Ewis here, and let's go with a Fireball. I think Fireball is gonna be very good. Let's go with a Barbell as well, just in case he does try to keep all the pressure there. Looks like he does indeed do it with the Barbell. Well played from us. He even says it as well. And let's see, guys. We need to try and cycle towards our Evolution Batteram, I feel like. So let's actually go with a Batteram here on defense. This is mainly just to cycle towards the Evolution, to be honest. Like, I don't really have any other thought process behind this. Okay, let's go with Ewis. Let's maybe try to see if we can get a good Golden Knight dash. That will be huge here. Okay, let's go with a dash right now. Beautiful. Very good Golden Knight ability. We are going to force out a lot of elixir. Fireball here could be huge as well. That's gonna hit the bomb tower, the tower, and a lot of troops right there. Okay, let's see if we can get a good Barbell going. Wallbreakers might get a connection. They are gonna get a connection. Lumberjack gets onto the tower as well. And man, there's so much spam. Even though we have Mother Witch, even though we have really good anti-spam cards, look at the way this guy's just overwhelming us all the time. And nice, he is gonna use the bomb tower here. That is actually something I really like. Because now that the bomb tower is out of cycle, we might be able to get something going here. Okay, he's gonna go with his Ghost. Let's go with our Ewis. Let's go with a Lumberjack here up high as well. Let's see if we can get something going here on double lanes. Okay, bad thing for us that the Lumberjack Rage spell is actually gonna take care of most of the skeletons, so the Mother Witch is not really gonna get any value. And man, this is not looking easy at all, guys. Okay, I'm gonna just Fireball that, I think. I'm gonna have to Barbell hit this as well. This is not looking good, guys. I'm actually struggling so hard to get to Ultimate Champion. It's not even funny, the matchups we have been getting. And I think we can still do something. I'm not gonna say that this is impossible, but this is not looking good for us at all. Okay. 50 seconds left. It's now or never, guys. It's gonna be now or never, because if not, I'm gonna definitely lose this. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can break through. I'm gonna need a miracle, but nah, it's not gonna be the case. Not enough damage, not enough value we are gonna get. We are gonna take a lot of damage right here. I'm gonna have to get like a last second Fireball going to try and stay alive. He's gonna... Okay, wait. Wait. The Batteram? Imagine. Oh my god, with the Rage spell, almost gets there. It's not gonna be quite enough. Let's go with a Golden Knight ability, but it's not gonna dash. And he had a rocket saved up all this time. Oh my god, imagine if the Golden Knight would have dashed there last second. I feel like the matches we are losing by so little. 368 HP. This guy had the rocket saved up, didn't get there. If the Golden Knight would have dashed, there would have actually been tower down. And guys, I am getting close, but then at the same time, we are still kind of far away. I'm gonna have to lock in. Today is definitely much longer than I expected. I guess that is the bad thing about copying, stealing decks as well. If you do end up facing a deck which is very difficult to play against, especially if you play a version or a deck which personally you're not like the best with. I'm not saying that I'm a bad pekka player, but I don't know, that specific version with the Fireball Barbell I hadn't used yet. Okay, let's lock in, guys. Let's lock in and let's see if we can win right here and hopefully get a good win streak and then just make it to Ultimate Champion right away. Okay, what is this going to be? This might be... Is this gonna be Icebow? I know he has Nado. I mean, it could still be Icebow, but with Nado I think it's gonna be Less likely to be Icebow, but could definitely still be Icebow, to be honest. Is this gonna be Icebow, maybe? Yeah, I think this might be Icebow, guys. Okay, that's gonna be very interesting. I mean, should be an okay matchup for us. At the same time, we don't have Vine Spell. If we had Vine Spell, I feel like it would have been a little bit better. Rocket damage could be good in some situations, though. And wall breakers are not gonna get a hit. Well played by him. Let's go with a Dart going here off to the side. Let's go with Rascals here as well. And let's keep all the pressure left side. He's probably going to try and get a lock going. Let's see if we do get some damage on top of the Icebow. And him using the lock there is huge because now he doesn't have it for the Skeleton Barrel. Let's go with Ghost as well. Let's have the wall breakers ready as soon as possible. He's not going to have a lot of elixir right now. He's forced to go with his Knight. And then we can get the wall breakers to connect to the tower. Even take care of the Knight. And then this way we get more damage. So very good pressure right there. Nice defense against the Icebow as well. Always very important to spread out your troops, like here Rascals, here Dart Goblin, or other way around, Rascals around here and Dart Goblin like all the way to the right side, making sure that we don't give any spell value. So okay, let's lock in, guys. Let's lock in. Let's focus on these last couple of matches, because it's not like I want to end the video. I love doing videos, I love playing, but at the same time I want to achieve the goal. I want to get there ASAP. Okay, let's see. Let's go with Rascals right here. I think I'm gonna go... Nice. He does end up using the Tesla. Let's go with Skeleton Barrel like this. Let's go with Ghost and let's go with Wallbreaker Split. Ooh, nice Nado. Okay, that Nado was actually pretty good from him because it's gonna defend the evil Skeleton Barrel very nicely. Ghost is gonna go down. Rascal Girl is gonna lock on though. Oh my god, did I just go Dart Goblin into... Oh no, okay, good thing for us that we didn't lose the Dart Goblin right there. Let's go with a Skeleton Barrel, let's go with a Ghost here, and let's keep on the pressure as much as possible. I think he's gonna try and Nado. The good thing for us is that if he does Nado, the evil Teslas, yeah, I was about to say evil Tesla's gonna take care of it, so no point of him using Nado. He still tried to do that. Let's go with a Dart Goblin, let's go with a Barbell. We are taking some unnecessary damage from the Ice Wizard. I don't like that we're taking that damage. Good thing for us is that we do have the Rocket though. Like realistically, this guy is never gonna expect the Rocket because this deck usually is played with the Vine Spell. Okay, he's gonna activate the King Tower, well played by him. Lock out of Psycho, let's go with a Dark Goblin here in the back. And we could even Rocket the Icebow. Thinking about it now, Rocket against Icebow is actually really good as well. Okay, Barbell like this, let's go with a Skeleton Barrel towards the right side. I want to try and keep out the pressure as much as possible. He's probably gonna have to lock the right side. Let's go with Wallbreaker's left side and see if we can get something going there. Nice, please. No, not gonna be quite a connection. Let's have the Bomb Tower ready, and I might have to Rocket this time around. Or can I think I might even be able to defend it without. Because we do have the Rascals. Let's go with Rascals now. He's probably gonna go with a lock as soon as possible. Let's have the Wallbreakers ready, and let's go with a Dark Goblin here. Okay, nice Dark Goblin. Okay, he definitely is not gonna expect Rocket because I haven't used it yet. So I'm gonna try and make sure if he does give us the Rocket value to take it. I think he's gonna maybe go Expo now. Let's see if he does. Looks like he doesn't for now. Let's go with a Skeleton Barrel. He's gonna Rocket and I'm gonna do the same exact thing, guys. He's not gonna expect us to have the Rocket. Let's go with a Rocket right now. He's saying, wow, he did not expect us to have the Rocket there. So that is good for us. Okay, bad thing for us is that he is gonna have a quicker cycle. So he might be able to out-cycle us. Okay, let's still go with a Rocket though. Like realistically, I need to keep up with the damage, if not we're just gonna lose this match. And he just messed up the Icebow. That is actually a misplaced Icebow. Let's go with a Wallbreaker still into it though. Like I know it's not gonna get a lock, but I just want to keep up the pressure. I just want to keep cycling. Okay. 20 seconds left. Can he out damage us? I don't think so, right? Like there's no way he cycles that many Icebows. Okay, let's go with Rascals here. Nice, lock is out of cycle. Let's go with a Barbell here as well. Icebow is not gonna get a lock. And we are gonna win the match right here. Okay, perfect, guys. Nice W. Now we're gonna have to copy and play with Icebow, though. And Icebow, I think that maybe if you guys have been watching my videos for a longer time, definitely know that it's not like my favorite, not my best deck. This specific version of the Icebow, I think I prefer it over the typical quick cycle deck with archers. And we are still 2 wins away, guys. So how many matches did we already play, by the way? I feel like I've been playing for such a long time already. I do want to apologize if the video is getting a little bit too long. If you guys are still watching to this point of the video, big shout out to you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting. And let's quickly see what deck we're gonna be facing here. And by the way, I feel like Icebow in the current meta with quite some Three Musketeers and just in general quite some decks which does well against it. It's kind of risky, right? But I guess if people main the deck, they don't really have a choice. Okay, we do have to be careful here because the Tesla was kind of high. If he does go with a Balloon, which I think he's running Balloon, by the way, we might be able to... Okay, let's activate the King Tower here. And let's make sure that we do distract the Inferno Dragon. Please follow the Knight. Oh my god, okay, that is huge for us. Sometimes with Inferno Dragon, I don't really know like what makes the difference, but I feel like sometimes it does not like follow the troop at all and just like kind of stays there and then afterwards switches the target. Okay, I think we're actually facing Balloon Miner, so that should be a pretty good matchup for us. His cycle overall should also be kind of awkward, kind of bad, so let's see how we do and let's see if we can beat this guy right here. I think I'm gonna go with Expo towards the right side. He does have Inferno Dragon available, I think, so let's have the skeletons ready just in case, but I'm not even sure. Okay, it is worth it to try and get a lock. I guess we're gonna force out the Miner defensively. Let's go with the Ice Wizard here and let's have the Knight ready as well. Okay, good thing for us is that he is gonna go with a Fireball. Knight is gonna distract the Inferno Dragon. That should be able to go out of the range. And the Inferno Dragon should be able to go down right here. Hopefully it goes down to the tower. Looks like it's not gonna quite go down. Still a good situation overall. And I feel like his cycle right now might not be the best. Let's go with the Expo quickly. Let's see what he has. He might have to go with like... Okay, yeah, he goes with Balloon, which is actually very good for us. Would it be worth it to NATO that away? I think I'm just gonna let it be and then go with a NATO last second here. I don't think he's gonna go with like a play with like Miner Zap or something like that, but you never know. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Okay, so this type of matchup, I think from what I've seen, is most of the times like perfect defense and then just spell cycle him out. But we need to be careful though, because he can definitely make some scary plays. Okay, I'm just gonna rocket the Inferno Dragon. He's probably gonna like Miner the Ice Wizard or something. What is he gonna do? He's gonna Fireball. Let's go with the Expo right now. And his cycle should be kind of awkward here. Okay. Let's have the skeletons ready. He's gonna go with a cage. Let's have the Tesla ready here as well to try and DPS down all the troops. He's gonna go with a Zap. Let's go with the Ice Wizard here. He's probably gonna go with Fireball on top of everything. Is he gonna do that? No, looks like he doesn't even go with a Fireball. I'm just gonna go for Expo again. Nice. Let's go with skeletons here as well. He's gonna go with a Balloon. Okay. We might try to go for a Fireball play. Yeah, I was about to say that. Let's make sure that we don't give him the Fireball value. And we might even be able to just rocket the tower here. I don't need to risk it though. Like realistically, damage-wise, we're doing pretty good. If he goes for a Balloon, we have the rocket. Let's definitely go for a rocket on top of all of this right here. That's a huge rocket value. And we can even go for a Tesla high last second. Make sure the Balloon is not going to make it to the tower. Let's go with skeletons here to protect the Tesla. Let's go for a NATO away. And I'm not sure if it's going to go down. Oh, it's not going to go down. Wait, we need to be careful here. Okay. I think I'm going to have to go rockets on the tower, guys. If not, it's going to be very difficult for us. Let's go with the Tesla defensively. Skeletons predict for the Miner. Not going to go Miner. Tesla should take care of the Balloon. And this is looking good, but we still need to be very careful. Okay, let's go with a rocket here defensively on all of, on top of everything. And let's cycle lock to get some more damage. I mean, damage-wise, we're doing very good. This matchup should definitely not be able to lose it, to be honest. He might even try to, yeah, I was about to say that. He might even try to switch lanes at this point, which is not a bad idea from him. Okay, let's go with a Tesla up high. He's gonna go with Balloon. Let's just make sure that we do defend this the best way we can. That should be a good game. Okay, nice. Looking good. Another rocket to get some extra damage. And at this point, all we need to do right now is just stay alive for 10 more seconds. I could even go with rocket if necessary. I guess I'm just gonna go NATO, Ice Wiz, Tesla, and that should be Good game. Inferno Dragon Evolution is very scary, but we are able to take the W. Very nice matchup. Finally, where I feel like I have like a insanely good matchup. I feel like many other times in today's video, we were kind of unlucky with the matchup. Now I can finally say that I was like way ahead of him in the matchup. So guys, we might be able to get to Ultimate Champion with the next match. I think that is the closest we have been yet. In today's video, we did end up getting close before, then I lost 2 matches in a row. Now I'm officially 1 win, 1 game away. So let's log in, guys. Let's log in and see what we're going to be facing here. We're facing a really good player, by the way. Top 100 finish in the world is definitely not something to be ashamed of. He's sending 0-1 emote. I'm not sure why. Okay, let's actually go in for a balloon minor push towards the right. So this might be Royal Giant after seeing the cards he showed. If it is going to be Royal Giant, then we should be able to defend it with an Inferno Dragon. Let's go with Inferno Dragon right here. I don't think he's going to have enough elixir for Fireball, so let's have the Ice Golem ready to distract the E-Spirit. I think it's going to be, I don't want to say good game, but that is definitely a very good spot for us to be in. Let's go with a Cage here last second. Cage is going to pull in the Ghost. Fisherman is going to get some hits, but it's not going to be too much damage. Guys, I think, I mean, I don't want to jinx it yet, but I think if we don't mess up, it's pretty much game over. We need to be careful though, because Fireball Zap doesn't kill the Hunter anymore. The Royal Giant pushes, especially now with us not having the Cage available, could be kind of awkward to defend, but realistically, we should be able to defend and hold on. Okay, let's go with the Mega Man. He's probably going to go with his Royal Giant. Let's go with a Fireball right here, and let's just zap this as well, trying to not take too much damage. We're still going to take quite some damage, especially with the Fisherman there, hopping onto the tower as well, but it's okay, it's okay. We are still in an okay spot. I wonder if he has Lightning or Fireball. If he has Lightning, then it would also change the matchup quite a bit. Okay, let's go with a Miner here on defense. Let's wait a little bit to see if he's gonna drop something else. Looks like for now he's not. Miner's gonna tank and take care of everything. And let's cycle the Inferno Dragon to try and cycle towards the evolution right here. Okay, looking good. Looking extremely good, to be honest. Hunter out of cycle means that we can just pressure for the King Tower, by the way. I'm just gonna try and pressure for the King Tower here, because it's gonna be kind of awkward for him to stop the balloon without the Hunter available. Okay, let's go with a Zap, making sure that the Ghost is not gonna like get crazy value. Let's go with Inferno Dragon here as well. And let's have the Mega Man ready. Hopefully he doesn't Fireball. If he Fireballs that... Okay, he is gonna Fireball kind of last second though. Let's go with the Ice Golem right here. Let's have the Miner ready. Let's have the Balloon ready as well. He's gonna go Hunter. Maybe a last second Zap. Oh my god, okay, that's game, guys. That is game. 1 HP Inferno Dragon locking on. It's gonna take care of his Hunter. It's gonna take care of the left side tower. And he just doesn't have that many air counters for him to deal with all the pressure we can apply with our balloon attack. So, very nice video. Not the best, not the most flawless video I've recorded, but still a very nice and natural video all the way from halfway to Ultimate Champion, getting there, stealing, copying my opponent's decks, even playing with some decks, like for example that Graveyard deck I never played with, still able to cook, still able to get some nice plays, and unfortunately also a couple of losses, but it's part of Clash Royale, it's part of the game, part of the video, so definitely nothing to be ashamed of. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.